Hey guys, this is a very specific video and I only have 3 minutes, so let's get into it. On my drive home, I chose the off-highways one. And along that way, I realized how little fucking money I have, and let me explain to you why. These are the kinds of houses I was passing, not specifically like these actual houses, but I was seeing a lot of houses like this. This is a fancy house. And let me just say, I'm not saying that everybody who lives in a house in the photos that I'm showing are rich people, but they are definitely people who are fairly comfortable with their money. So let's continue on, because I got a whole list. Houses like this. I pass mountain houses. If you have a house similar, you have money. Houses like this. You have money. If you have a nice, lovely house like this, let me tell you what, you have money. This lovely house, I would love to live in. Could never afford it even if I sold my kidney. This house, I would literally sell my soul for. Like, I don't know that I love the way that it's painted, but I would fucking kill for it. This lovely home right here, I didn't actually pass any homes like this, but this also goes along the lines of may not necessarily be rich, but definitely has monies. I passed a lot of lake houses. I never realized how close I lived to rich people country. Like, let me tell you what, if you live in a house like this, or if you live in a house where like estates is in the name, or like the name of the place where you specifically live, you're fucking rich. Okay, so now that I'm apparently no longer wearing glasses, let me expound upon why these houses are fancy houses. Number one, if you happen to have multiple like front doors, especially those like really lovely wood ones with glasswork, you've got money. If you happen to have multiple garages, and by multiple garages I don't necessarily mean two, this is 2+, and this also means those houses that have like weird side houses that are only garages, you've got money. If you live in the mountains and you have like a fairly moderately sized house overlooking a beautiful view, you know, lovely on the inside, you're comfortable with your money. These are just some examples. If you live in like a fancy Victorian house, you're comfortable with your money. Like, there's so many examples of just the huge difference between like people who are at the very least very comfortable financially and like just regular Joes. Like, by no means am I a poor person. I'm not saying that. But I did just take a $6 an hour pay cut because my contract finally ended. So I can't even buy a house, let alone something like this.